Welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today we're cutting 1x8s, and first log I have not been able to identify yet. Initially I thought this was a hemlock log because the bark looks like hemlock, and as you can see at the end here, there's no sap ring. So if it was pine, it would have a sap ring. That's called a sap ring there. You can see where it was running down the log. But the outside of that looks almost exactly like the outside of this. So I don't know. It does have some bug holes. And typically hemlock doesn't get bugs. I did cut a little piece off trying to identify it. That kind of looks like hemlock to me. But it could also be pine. So then I decided, you know what, let's grab a piece of bark off this thing. And I took the bark over here. Now this is a hemlock log, okay, that I know because of the bark. So that's hemlock bark, and this is the bark from the other log. So it looks like pine. I don't know, it's not near as thick as the hemlock bark. See, it's pretty thin. Hemlock is usually thicker. You can see they don't look the same. So I'm not sure what it is. Could be white pine, could be hemlock, could be tamarack. I don't know. What else is there? Anyway, I know one thing. It will soon be 1x8s. So let's do this. The other thing I wanted to tell you is when I sawed off this little piece here, it did not smell like pine or spruce. So there was no smell to it. This is a blowdown. It's been down, I guess, about 2 years now. It came down in a big storm. A tree company collected a bunch of these, took them over to Nate's. Nate had it laying there. He said, "Do you want it?" I'm not going to saw that because, you know, it's an ugly log. And I love to get wood, usable boards and stuff out of ugly logs because otherwise they're just firewood. And I hate it when people turn logs into firewood. So. That was kind of a heavy cut there, at least at this end. That is some stiff wood. Cut good and flat. Okay, folks, tell me what kind of wood it is. I mean, got a little bit of staining. It could be pine. There's no smell to it, so. Well, there's a little smell, but it smells like fresh cut wood. You can see the. Yeah, I still don't know. It doesn't have the colors of hemlock. So, who knows? All right, let's keep going. feels like a happy log. Probably going to take a couple of cuts here because this will be too thick if I don't. So I am going to end up with a lot of drops off of this. Look at these. I could get a 1x8 out of that. So I wanted to show you this. Right here you can see there were some bugs under the bark. They made these long passages, and in here there's some weird, well, those are solid, so they're bug holes. I mean, they're definitely bug holes, but like the bug filled them in with sawdust. So I don't know, pine? Alright, let's see where we're at here. I'm at 10 inches that way. Only 7 at the narrowest point, so I gotta take one more off the top and I'll get an 8-inch cant this way. This is what you gotta do when you're cutting a log like this. As you're cutting it, you gotta be trying to think, where's my 8 inches? Where's my, the boards are gonna go this way or they're gonna go this way. So it's not always easy. No wonder. Duh. Oh, that's much easier. There's a lot of bug holes here, so I want to cut a bunch of those off. Make sure it doesn't go into the boards too much. This can be cut down, but it's got bug holes. I can make a short board out of it. Stupid bugs. Spy planes. That's so much easier. 8 inches wide by 9 high, so had to stop. My sawdust filled up. Really filled up. It was spilling all over. Okay, here's the wood. Some pretty stuff. I still don't know what it is. It does not look like pine. At least not to me, but tight little knots, I don't know. It doesn't smell like pine. Like I said, it's a little bit minty, but not really. And then the other ones are right there. So, out of that little junk log that Nate didn't want, I got 9 1x8s out of that junk log that was free. That's not bad. I'm glad I could turn that piece of junk into this nice stack of lumber. Now we got one more. Well, I got edges yet, so I got more coming. More boards from this one log. Okay, so the camera overheated, much like me. But bottom line is, we got a dozen boards, even with the short ones. Let's see, this last one's 2 pieces, and then there's an extra one. So call it 12.5 1x8s by a little over 8 foot. Those are like 9 footers there. But that's a nice chunk of wood there. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back again. I really hate spiders. They're making a home in my sawmill.